All right, we got to talk about Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye. Oh, I saw your face. I saw your
You
face.
see my face?
You said you showed it in your face. I saw your face, girl. Okay, so Kanye West joined protesters yesterday in his hometown of Chicago. He also donated $2 million to assist the families of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor. And he also started a college fund for George Floyd's 6-year-old daughter, Gianna. Now, Kanye's recent behavior over the years has caused a divide between him and the Black community. You know, he's been seen wearing Make America Great hats. He's also said that slavery sounds like a choice. What are your thoughts? You're actually in Chicago, right?
I am. I'm a Chicago girl. Proud
Yes.
Chicago girl.
You're in Chicago. What are your thoughts? I just want to hear it.
Oh my gosh. First of all, Kanye's comments in the past few years have been ridiculous. Like, I don't even understand how he became that guy. How the guy who was doing college dropout became the guy who was wearing the red MAGA hat, right? Deeply disappointing because I was a Kanye fan. But his words were dangerous. What Kanye was saying was dangerous, that he's pro-Trump, that he's gonna vote for him.
Right.
Kudos to these new movements of his of donating money and marching. And I want to give Kanye grace also.
Yeah.
I want to give Kanye grace, and I think we've tried to give Kanye grace over and over again. It's like we don't want to throw Kanye away. We don't. Because man,
it's Kanye's a love-hate relationship.
Kanye's music got us through college. Kanye's music is the soundtrack of a lot of our lives before we got our stuff together, right? Yeah. So we had this soft spot for him, which is why we're collectively hoping Kanye gets it together. So I'm just gonna hope that him marching on the south side of Chicago and creating this college fund for Gianna is a start to him getting back to who he was, getting back to his ideals and values, and being the son of Donda West, a professor of African American history at an HBCU in Chicago. I am hoping this is the start of Kanye getting back to being Kanye, and that's all I can hope.
Well, when I watched the video, there is a portion where you see one of the radio hosts from Chicago. She's actually rubbing his back. They're walking. She's rubbing his back. He kind of has his head down. And in that moment, I said, wow, Kanye's home. I think Kanye, this is a moment where it doesn't matter if you're a celebrity. It doesn't matter if you're dating Kardashians. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You're a Black man. And I think he actually felt it in that moment. I hope that's the case.
I hope. That's what I'm rooting for everybody Black, like Issa said. I'm rooting for Kanye. I think we will be willing to forgive the sins of his past if he gets back to old Kanye. We're ready. Or like not even old Kanye, but like the Kanye of the past who is evolved now, who is not pro-Trump, who is not wearing the MAGA hat, who is not being irresponsible with his words.
And I think that's really important, because there were moments where I actually felt what Kanye was saying when he would say, you know, we have to think for ourselves, but just the words that will follow those statements.
Oh, come on.
It was like I was following you, but then when you said that, you know, slavery was a choice and that we're having a victim mentality, that's when I had to pause, because there was a point in time where he mentioned that, you know, Black people should be buying land. We shouldn't be buying all this jewelry and these cars. And that's true. That's very true. But when you don't understand exactly why Black people have done that, you get what I'm saying? When you don't understand the community that they grow up in and the things that they don't have and the feelings inside that they hold, why they want to go out and show the world that they're worthy, and they use jewelry to do that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to be a leader in your community and actually go teach those young Black boys and Black girls what worth really is, because we've lived in a society that has told us that we weren't worthy. So of course you're going to try to show your worth with flashy things. Like that's just...
I think Kanye, here's the thing, growth is always possible, which is why I'm like, yes, like, fine. Kanye said that 2 years ago. If Kanye will say today, listen, I've been bugging. Yes, let us welcome Kanye back, open arms. We are here for you, my brother. Growth is possible. That's what I would acknowledge that.
Yeah, we've been talking about that a lot this week too, giving people space to change.
Yes.
Yes.